Welcome back to my favorite sports game of all time, and I am going to play all 29 NBA teams in this game, and I have already defeated 5 of them on the last stream, and that's what we're going to do this time. We're going to just keep chipping away. It took about 15 minutes each game, so let's see how many we can get through on these. What's up, Stuttering Sticks? Let's hope that the LJC profile is still alive. That will be a really short stream if it doesn't work. And we found it. Wonderful. Let's see who we get to face this time. So I don't have the strategy guide with me. My brother took that last time he was here. And so I'm just going to be picking whatever team I feel like picking. I'm not going to be trying to test out the rebound stat since I don't know what they are. So I'm going to go with the Supersonics to start, and we'll see who I face. Stuttering Six says he's ready for this. I'm ready for it too. Oh, we got Horace Grant. Oh, goggles, baby. Brent Barry. That's a surprise on the Sonics. It wasn't looking... Gary Payton with the massive steals, 16 threes. I'm probably... Oof, there's just... I like this team. Let's roll out with the glove. And then, we'll do Horace Grant. His blocks aren't super high, but good enough.
The Seattle Supersonics go up against the Dallas Mavericks.
The team that I always set up as my default squad. Oh, I didn't get it. First game, and I didn't even get the ABA ball. What a disappointment. It's a very rare occasion where I actually play this game and don't use the ABA ball. Just like the change, you know?
Michael Finley. Here's the tip. This is the matchup everyone's been waiting for. Hands off to Payton. Twisting and turning.
The glove does a nice little roll.
Wide open for the three. Hands off to Finley.
Answer back after the three-pointer.
Ooh,
I found my hotspot.
Lays it up. Hands off to Finley. Finley. Nothing
so
but nylon.
That's how they work in this game. After you hit
spun
2
right by
shots,
his man. He shoots.
Your hotspot.
Now he has found a hot spot.
It will increase all the shots, I believe, to 90%.
Twisting and turning. To Payton. Quick as lightning. Finds Grant.
Got Horace Grant up there. Starting 6th man. I'm a proud owner of 2 Black Sports Edition Dreamcast.
Way up in the air.
Man, those are pretty nifty
looking. Payton. Smooth move.
The only thing more rare than that is the Fred Durst signed
cheap
Dreamcast.
Shot. He lost the ball.
He signed a bunch of them. People pay money for it because it's weird.
Finds Finley.
Found it out at the bar one night.
Really throws it through with authority.
Phil.
Quick crossover. Lays it up.
Man, I missed that guy.
Hands off to Finley.
Phil, if you're watching.
Wide open for the three.
This game's for you.
The ball is loose. There is 1 minute left.
Be embarrassing.
He is in a zone. Hands off to Sabalos.
Can't lose games
Dishes to Finley. Finds Payton.
But it is possible. Even though I claim to be really good at this game,
he probably should have passed.
It can happen. The rubber band AI does not go away.
Is there anyone who can stop this guy?
Like this.
Payton. Deflected away.
Oh, yeah. So a thing that you can manipulate in this game.
Sabalos.
One of this game's
Dishes
laws.
to Payton.
Usually when you get blocked,
hands off to Finley.
And the ball goes right back in your hand, you can throw it up immediately and it will usually go in. Can you turn down the game volume a tad or just talk a bit louder? I can turn down the game volume, that's for sure. I did a test beforehand, but apparently it's not.
Hands off to Payton. Blows right by him.
Same.
Payton.
That's what's
Gary Payton.
To you. Let me know how that sounds.
Sabalos. Wide open for the 3. And couldn't get it.
It's always a constant battle with balancing game volume from game to game.
And that's good for 2.
Because every game decides
There's a hard
to sound
shove.
completely different.
Way up in the air.
For example, I was watching the Harry Potter movies on Blu-ray with my girlfriend.
Whoa.
And the first 3 movies are mixed like super quiet. Like on my TV, usually for movies I have to go around like 50 for volume. Video games it's around like 15.
Puts it back up.
And then for those first 3 Harry Potter movies, I had to go all the way up to like 80 for it to be a normal
Seattle
volume.
by a point.
Don't know what it is.
Move.
There might be some type of
With the
like it's
soft
expecting
touch.
surround sound, so it just
Hands
sounds
off
like
to
crap
Finley.
when it comes through
Lets it
the
fly.
speakers that I have.
He ties it with a 3. Peyton.
No, we got a tie ball
release.
game after all that
Lays it up and
Harry
in.
Potter talk.
The Sabalos finds Finley.
What's up, Hunty?
Great
Hunty?
bait.
Hunter?
Wide open for the 3.
Iggy? What would you like to
To
see
Peyton.
EA Sports add to NBA
Peyton.
Live
There is
22?
1 minute left. Smooth move.
I
And we gotta
personally
see that
have
one
not
again.
played a live game recently. My brother, the owner of this channel, the Retro Sports
Dishes to
Gamer,
Finley.
he
Finley.
has played the lives more
Michael
recently than
Finley.
me.
Hands off to Peyton.
Probably be a better question for him.
With the finger
But really,
roll.
the last time I
Finds
heard
Sabalos.
something about
Dishes
one of the
to
new
Sabalos.
live games is when they
The clock
added the
is ticking.
WNBA
A
to it.
beautiful swish
And I
shot.
thought that was a pretty
Dishes to
cool
Peyton.
addition. I don't know why they hadn't done
From
that in
long
the
range.
past. And why it took so
Hands
long.
off to Sabalos.
Uh,
There's the shot.
if you want my opinion, I think
Peyton.
along
Quick
with
release.
Live
With the
22,
easy
they
layup.
should do what they were going to do with NBA Elite and
At the
release
horn.
an NBA Jam alongside it.
Hands off
So-
to Peyton.
That's what I would add to Live, or I would just not make it and make NBA Jam instead. I am an arcade basketball fan. That is why NBA Showtime is my favorite video game. Or not video game, but sports video game. Alright. Looks like Horace Grant's not getting any rebounds for me. He's filling up them assists, though. Alright, we're going to keep the glove out. Let's... Vin Baker kind of sucks. Yeah, let's go with Brent Perry. Let's see if he mixes some stuff up. Maybe he's got a higher rebound stat. I
The
don't know.
Mavs lead is 2.
If only I had the strategy guide.
He is
Thanks,
really
Tom.
heating up.
Thanks for
He
taking
took
it
him out of
away.
his drawers.
It was a nice thing to have for the beginning of my challenge.
Deflected away. Oh,
He just
that
didn't
guy
want me to
just took
get
a
better
shot.
than him.
And he missed it.
As
Dishes
we
to
did our
Peyton.
7-game showdown about
Peyton.
a week ago.
He couldn't
And
hit a barn door with a banjo.
he ended up
He lost
triumphing over
And
me.
he comes away with the ball.
But it was a good series, and if you haven't watched it,
Look
I
at
would
him
check
go.
that video out after you're done watching me stream. If you want to see more Showtime, anyway, because you could
Finds
get bored.
Sabalos.
I mean,
Half room. Misses.
might get bored of just me talking to
He
myself.
shoots. Oh, and it falls through for 2. Peyton.
Deontay says something
Crosses
that
over.
I have to approve.
Quick release. The
Can't
Mavs
read it
lead
right
is
now.
2.
I gotta make sure I win this game.
And he pump fakes. Oh, he is wide open. Hands off to Sabalos.
And the Mavs are taking a 4-point lead
Crosses
against me.
over.
Let's throw one at the top of the key and steal the ball right here, huh?
That was brutal.
Oh, yeah.
Barry.
From the hot spot. Oh, yeah.
He is in a zone. Hands off to
And a
Sabalos.
quick change
Sabalos.
there.
Dishes to Finley.
My name is Finley, and I love
Swishes
to
it
fight.
home. Peyton. Lays it up.
A little lay-in.
Beautiful finesse shot.
So another tip about this game, if
Finley.
you notice that the ball
just
was
flat
sitting
out
at the
leveled
top
him.
of the rim
Peyton.
rolling around, once the
With
ball
30
touches the
seconds to
rim in
go.
this game, it is fair
Book it.
game. So if you're playing defense, you can just jump up, snatch that,
Sabalos.
and it's not goaltending.
What an alley-oop.
So that's one of the things that
Sonics
you
lead
need
is
to be
2.
doing on defense if you want to
Peyton.
get a leg up
Awesome
on your
defense.
opponent.
Oh, the dejection of the rejection.
Solid block, right when I needed it. Done pissed myself again. What's up, Deontay? LJC. You a Gary Payton fan? I mean, I'm a fan of him. I don't have any Troy
Sonic's
GB
lead
Land
is
stories
2.
like Tom has.
With a fancy crossover.
Yes, that one earlier on the stream
Is
that we
there
did when we
anyone
were
who can
playing
stop this guy?
Femista 64.
Finley. Deflected.
It was a good game. It's not my favorite in the series, but it was
way up in the air. And he clanks it off the iron.
Give me the fucking ball.
Ceballos.
God.
Cedric Ceballos.
Out of position. Not
Seattle
able to
up
stop
by
that
3.
one. Big layup there, though.
Oh, that was pure luck. He lost the ball.
Brent Berry looking like he's putting there.
He had
That's what I'm
great
talking
position.
about. Earlier with the ball running around on the top of the
Berry.
rim. Rip that one.
Finley. He shoots, and it won't go for him.
Oh,
Intercepted.
farts.
Terrible shot. And he grabs the ball. What an alley-oop. Hands off to Peyton. Peyton.
Risky
He
running
is
into my hotspot
absolutely
there. If I was
unconscious.
playing against a human, I would have gotten blasted.
Ceballos. The 3 is good. He spun right by his
Into the
man.
final minute here.
Peyton.
I'm up. I'm going to take threes. It's
1
got to be
minute
from my
left in
hotspot. I
regulation.
don't trust this game right now.
Finley with a beautiful spin move. Fires. That basket is awfully friendly right now.
Didn't waste my
he
life
spun right by his man.
trying to go
He
for
lays
that
it
block
up.
to snatch that one.
They need to get something going here. Twisting and turning. Ceballos.
What's up, Antonio Wilson?
Anything can happen. Peyton, get that shot out of here. I want to see the replay on that one.
All right.
Don't count him out yet. Finley. Boom shakalaka.
Shot all the way across
Peyton.
the court. What
He
the
knocks the
fuck
ball
is
loose.
going on here?
This
This
guy
is rubber
is
banding
really
at its
heating
finest.
up. Peyton.
Let's just throw one of these
Bombs
up.
away. No good.
There you go.
Finley. The Seattle
The Mavericks
Supersonics have
are
defeated the
defeated.
Dallas Mavericks.
And there you go. Brent Berry doing some big assists. All the boards were coming from my side. Finley was dominating them though. Got my ass pounded. Actually beat everybody on the court did. Ceballos gave up a bunch of turnovers, and that's really where it matters at the end. Alright, sweet. The volume's good. Has Troy changed his... I don't know, man. Any word on Mort? I haven't seen anything about him. He posts frequently in the Facebook chat that we're in, so he's still alive. Which Vancouver Grizzlies player is the all-time assist leader at the University of Arkansas? I have no clue. Let's go with Peyton. I was going to go with Mayberry because I've never heard of him. I am rocking that COVID-19 beard. I have been planning on shaving for like the last week, but just have been too lazy. Yeah, the game is so loud it's below my foot. Oh, I could lower it again. It was just getting energetic, you know? Like I said earlier, it sounded perfectly fine when I tested it. I wish there was a way that I could listen to what is being put out to the internet, and I haven't figured that out yet. What's up, Troy? The chat's asking about you. I'm glad you're here. Let's see if I can keep up that 100% win game percentage. I hope that was a sentence. I don't know if the words coming out of my mouth make any sense. All right, cool. Let's get on to the next team. Deontay, you should always do that. State stray. Stray state? Smoke weed every day. That's what I meant to say. Dude, I don't know if any of you have seen that meme where it replaces theme songs with that song. It's good. It's a good one with the Pokemon theme. Look up Smokymon. Love it. Hilarious. got you blocked. Well, you know, sometimes people deserve it. I just have top chat on. I hate how YouTube always defaults to showing top chat, not live chat. You missed everything. You were like an hour back. 8-minute batch. Gary Payton voice? I don't know what Gary Payton's voice sounds like. So that reference is lost on me. Alright. Who do I want to roll with this time? Let's do a green magic. Milwaukee Bucks. This is only funny to me, but I'm going to tell the anecdote anyway, because I'm the one sitting here talking constantly. I had ripped all of the logos so that I could show each team on the side, you know, so you know what's going on. And I, for some reason, didn't put the Milwaukee Bucks in this folder. And so when we had our first tournament in this game, Green Magic goes for the Bucks, and it wasn't there. And for the longest time, I didn't realize that I actually did indeed rip that logo. So yeah, I hope you like that one. That one's gonna stay hot and fresh. Let's go with Robinson and Irving Johnson. Why not? Sounds great.
The Milwaukee Bucks go up against the Golden State Warriors.
It's always nice to not have a bush. What's up, Al? Pat says Pistons have a great squad on here. Stockhouse, Hill, Spice, and murdered at the. Whoa. That's sad. Did not know that.
Muggsy Bogues, Danielle Marshall,
Was not prepared
Irvin Johnson,
for that.
Glenn
R.I.P.
Robinson.
And we got the ABA ball in there.
The matchup everyone's been waiting
For you keeping stats at home, that was a terrible shot. But it went in anyway.
He just knocked him down.
Hooray, Midway.
Hands off to Bogues. How did he get through?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get to play against Bogues all game. Fantastic.
Johnson. He'll try it again.
What is my threes even at? 16?
Takes off from the foul line. Look at him
A good
go.
reminder for people about this game is this game actually takes advantage of the VMU and shows you their stats on the screen. So if you forget how good your players are, maybe I should have taken advantage of Fire instead of showing you the VMU.
Get that shot out of here.
If you forget what your stats are mid-game and you're like, why are my threes not falling? You just look down and it's like, oh, I'm an idiot. Great.
Hands off to Robinson.
There's a lot of times where I realize I'm an idiot. What's Gucci, my ninja? I, you know, just eating pizza and fighting foot soldiers over here and wearing sunglasses. Yeah, sunglasses. That's what Gucci makes, right? Does Gucci actually mean good, or is it just something that people start saying? Someone get back to me on that.
The clock is ticking.
I should be paying attention to the game instead of the chat, otherwise I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Okay,
Hands off to Bogues. Dishes to Marshall.
I agree.
And he swishes it home.
And the blocked person.
Robinson. He knocks the ball loose. The last shot.
Where do I order pizza from? My favorite pizza place is Michael Anthony's in Berwyn. It's great. Best pizza, in my opinion. Green Magic says, da bucks, stop bucks, stop bucks, stop bucks, stop bucks.
Hands off to Robinson. He gets
I
by
can
him.
be referred to as good.
Finds Bogues. This guy is really heating up.
Right on.
Quick crossover. Lays it up. And that's good for 2. Awesome defense. Finds Robinson.
Yeah, I mean,
Again with the shot.
I've definitely have said it myself.
Hands
I
off
just
to
didn't know if,
Marshall.
like,
Marshall.
it was Italian
The
for
ball
good
is
or
loose.
something. I don't speak Italian.
And couldn't get it.
I'm not even
Robinson.
Italian. The most Italian thing about me is I eat pasta, like, pretty much daily.
Let's see that one again.
But I don't think that counts. You are not what you eat.
Bogues.
Because I am not a pasta.
Bogues. Launches. He hauls it in. Marshall. From the corner.
Bogues is just all over that ball.
Liftoff.
He must have like a 20 on rebounds to make up for his tiny little height.
Lays it up. Let's see that one again.
All of those stops at the rim and just amounts to them getting the ball and scoring.
To Robinson.
Good work, Johnson.
Glenn Robinson.
Oh shit, chat's flying. I can't even keep up.
Dishes to Bogues. And here he comes. Hands off to Robinson. Robinson. Robinson.
One thing about basketball is it's hard to talk to the chat and play.
With the floater.
There's no breaks. I'm not
Milwaukee
gonna
by a
try to
point.
sing an Offspring song
Robinson.
because I don't want to scream. I had a lot of coffee.
Dishes to Marshall.
Now I'm
Picks off from the
dying.
foul line. Milwaukee
A lot of
by
coffee? I
point.
think I took like 2 sips.
Finds
What the fuck
Bogues.
am I talking
He
about?
lays it up. This guy is really heating up. And now he spins right by him.
Anyway.
Robinson. Hands off to Bogues. Bogues
Get the fuck out of here.
comes away with the board. And now he spins right by him.
Sweet, now I can look at the chat. Alcoholic. Oh, alcoholic. Got it. That's a good name. Spring water. Are you trying to get Team Fire this time or not? I could try. Why not? Green Magic singing it for me. And she's ready to go. Ooh, yeah. That's self-esteem. It's not no breaks. Should just. Oh, I don't have Crazy Taxi with me. It's unfortunate. Alright. We will. Ray Allen's not that good. Let's put in Tim Thomas. Nah, let's put Ray Allen in. Even though I just said he wasn't good. We're playing against Bogues anyway. I like any water that is filtered or bottled water. I hate drinking water straight out of the tap.
He probably should have passed.
Water out of the tap tastes disgusting to me.
Bogues. Nobody can stop him. Smooth move. Oh, my. The Warriors' lead is 2. Robinson.
Alright, let's turn this bad boy
heating
around.
up. It is all tied up. And he gets hit hard. Allen. Oh, he is.
Oh, yeah.
To Bogues. Bogues.
It's crazy what a little focus will do for you. Oh,
Milwaukee
it's crazy
by
what a little
point.
rubber band-aid eye will do
Robinson.
for you.
With the easy layup. Marshall. He just
I need
knocks
a
him
shorter
down.
way of saying that. Just gonna say rubber band-aid now.
Marshall. It
Or
takes
stop
two to
blaming
take
the game for me sucking.
it. And he fakes his man out.
If I were Green Magic, I'd be able to beat these guys no problem.
Bogues. Going up for the dunk.
Problem is my my attention span is so
Milwaukee by a
short
point. Great fake.
that I can't really
Special.
put my 100% focus in the whole time. It's only when it matters.
Beautiful spin move.
So when I realize that I'm losing, I do enough to get myself back in the lead.
Milwaukee by a point. Robinson.
Unless I'm playing against a human
There was
opponent,
a
then
slam dunk for the ages.
Oh! I have forgotten about the team fire. Remind me about that at the start of the next game. I want to win this one.
You can't stop that shot. He gets by him. In his case, the playground is heaven.
So much chatting. I appreciate you guys for chatting. I am dropping the ball on that. They are going to get a 6-point swing, aren't they? You bastards. I should have pushed you.
He just knocked him down. He shoots.
So if you're not already familiar with the fact that this game takes fouls instead of counting injuries against you, and when you get 5, you get to go to the free throw line like that, and it costs 3 points, you get the ball back. We have to agree about the tap water. Yeah, tap water sucks. Let's get it out of there. Deontay says, I'd be drinking with that wacky water. I'm trying. Green Magic. Yeah, we got a lot of fallen NBA players. That's for sure, Jason.
Golden State up by 3. He just flat out leveled him. Quick release. A beautiful jump shot. Robinson. 4-3. Came up short. Marshall. Pulls down the board.
Shit!
From the baseline. And it won't go for him.
Hey.
With a fancy crossover. He'll try it again. Again, the shot won't go. Robinson.
Alright, that should be good. Now just get the ball back. Give me the ball. I hate you. We're back to where we started. Started from the bottom, now we're back. Now the whole team's fucking back.
Robinson.
God. That's what happens when you start singing Drake. You deserve to lose. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose this game. My feelings.
Robinson.
Yes. Alright. Oh god.
Marshall.
No. God. The embarrassment shouldn't start this early.
Robinson. This is what they came to see today.
This is how you become the best at Showtime, kids.
Marshall.
You practice every day. And you get...
Anything can happen.
No! Fuck!
It is! They could not have scripted this better. The Golden State Warriors have defeated the
I totally let that happen. I'm gonna blame the Bucks. This is your fault, Green Magic. Last game I dedicated to Phil, and then I gave this one to you. And, fucking lost. Feel like a joke. Feel like a joke. It was a tough loss. I mean, that foul shot really fucked me. Alright, what country was Luke Longley born in? He's one of German. No, he's Australian. Damn it. I felt like it might be Australian, but there were only 4 options up there, so I had a 25% chance of being right. I knew it was one or the other. There's no way it was Canada. He doesn't look Canadian. I don't know what Canadians look like, but he doesn't look that. Stay between ball carrier and the basket, my dude. When they get past you, it's easy points. That requires focus, Green Magic. Yeah, everybody in the chat knows where Luke Longley was born except me. Alright. Here we go. I don't even know if I'll be playing the Warriors again. Is you Australian? You look Canadian and Australian. I have English in me. If you think Gucci is Italian, you live on the gentrified side of the tracks. Hey man, I'm just spitballing over here. I have no idea what I'm talking about. It's gonna require too much focus, Deontay. I guess there was the one time I feel like I beat him at a video game when I was younger, and then he gave me a big stiff arm to the nose, and my nose was bleeding. That was a story. Wasn't a very good one or long, but that was a story. All right. So apparently we're already in the losing section of the game. Very reminiscent of when I played NBA Jam. Back in the day on the channel, there's a video with them. Deontay Jenkins is not using his actual name. He's using a more offensive version of that. It's best to ignore Deontay Jenkins. He was never here at all. Alright. Who am I going to be? First person put a team in the chat gets their team picked. Yeah, I beat the Raptors. Why ain't you drunk yet? I don't know. I'm just not feeling it tonight. I'm just drinking some coffee. Instead, I'm talking like a maniac and quickly. We got Pistons first. All right. We got 2 for Sixers. We'll do that next game. If I remember. It's not like anybody can stop me if I don't. I'm going to go with Jerry Stackhouse and Christian Laettner. We got Knicks. We got Cowboys and Canadians.
The Detroit Pistons go up against the Chicago Bulls.
Tom says Grizzlies. I just want to see Big Country. Big Country. We'll try to get all those teams. That's probably the amount of games that I'm going to play. So, Sixers, Knicks, and Grizzlies in that order.
Ron Harper. Here's the tip. And this game is underway.
The funny thing about when I beat the Raptors, though, Tom, is I was playing as the Raptors 4 games in a row last time.
Finds Harper.
And then
With the cold-blooded shot.
I didn't pick them one game, and that's who I played.
Throws it in.
Oh, shit. I'm playing the Bulls. I don't even know if anybody cares about this, but this is production value, my friends. This is how you stand out from the rest of the crowd.
He just picked his pocket.
Don't tell me that you're player one. Show me your player one.
Armstrong. And he gets hit hard. Stackhouse. He is on fire. To Armstrong.
Speaking of showing that I'm player
Dishes
one.
to Harper.
Get
with the jumper.
out of here.
Magic carpet ride.
I deserve that. It's getting too cocky. All right, let's try to get that team fire going.
Stackhouse. There's the steal.
Oh, farts.
Armstrong. And he caught an elbow. This guy is smoking now. And now he spins right by him.
One.
Finds Armstrong. Back up again. Armstrong.
Oh, Beach dropping a tray.
By a point. He is going airborne.
Go up. There you go. There you go. All right.
Harper. He just flat out leveled him. There is 1
Go
minute
up.
left.
2.
This guy is really heating up. And now he spins right by him.
Ooh, I missed the goaltend too. And 3, we got it, baby.
Team is on fire. Dishes to Armstrong.
Hopefully you're still in the chat to see this.
Harper.
And they put it out immediately.
Hands off to Stackhouse. Quick as lightning. Alley-oop.
Wasn't it
Hands
beautiful?
off to Harper.
All of its blue glory for like 2 seconds.
And they are putting on quite an exhibition. Stackhouse. Magic carpet ride.
All right. Well, we got a lot of chatting going on.
The Stackhouse. How did he get through?
Tom, you handle the chat.
Dishes to Harper.
I want to beat the Bulls, damn it.
Boom shakalaka. The Pistons lead is 2.
Now that we got Team Fire, we don't need to worry about it anymore, right?
Magic carpet ride. Detroit up by 3.
It was a big bust.
He'll try it again. Harper.
I just blasted Leitner because I don't like him.
With the finger roll. Finds Leitner. Leitner. A beautiful shot. He just knocked him down. Harper. Oh, he is wide open.
I mean,
With a fancy
he did
crossover.
deserve to get pushed after he didn't grab that ball after I cleared
Hands
out
off to
Beach.
Harper. Finds Harper. Whoop. The Stackhouse. Quick as lightning. Finds Leitner.
Leitner was sitting behind the arc and he decided to move in when I went up for the dunk. Not a fan.
Armstrong. Armstrong. Stackhouse. Wide open for the 3.
Matt straight getting schooled to the hole
Harper.
constantly.
Finds Armstrong. Boom, baby. And we got to see that one again.
Yeah.
Detroit by a point. Oh, with the spin.
Feel like you're critiquing my playing against computer skills too
Hands off
much.
to Armstrong. He just knocked him down.
Am I supposed to turn it up?
4-3. It's good. Hands off to Armstrong. The clock
I
is
play the
ticking.
computer a lot
Swish.
more different than when I play
And
an
now he spins
actual
right by him.
person.
Stackhouse.
Differently was the word I was looking for.
Hands
Not a
off
lot
to
more
Armstrong.
different.
Oh, he is wide open.
I guess it's just when there's not a real sense of I'm going to be losing to this person, I care less and can't really focus. Yeah, man. Some classic teal. Yeah, I love that Pistons logo. It's great. I prefer it over the other Pistons logo that they use for most of the time. Alright, I'm gonna use... How about if I'm Leitner and the computer's Hill? Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Dishes to Harper. He just knocked him down. Leitner. Leitner. Finds Harper. Harper. Ron Harper. Detroit
Wasn't there
up
to
by
cover
3.
that shot. Went straight through.
And we got to see that one again. Hands off to Harper.
Oh, I missed the
With the
clear out.
hesitation move. Yes. The Pistons lead is 2.
Beej not strong enough to push down the heavy weight of Christian Leitner.
Harper with the jumper. Armstrong. B.J. Armstrong. Hands off to Leitner.
So I said this on the last stream, but one of the fascinating things that I found out is
Quick as
when you
lightning.
push somebody, it's not power versus power, it is power versus weight. Weight in this game is a hidden
all
stat.
tied up. Leitner. A gorgeous fadeaway.
So I'm sure Christian Leitner's weight was significantly higher than B.J. Armstrong's terrible power, and that's why I didn't fall. But who the fuck pushed me right there? What the fuck?
Harper. Oh, rejected. Leitner fires it from long range.
All right.
Hands off to Harper. Harper.
Another missed push.
Kaboom! It is all tied up.
I'm gonna need to get my spacing down.
He loses it. He just flat out leveled him. Dishes to Hill. Fires it from long range.
Leitner does not
In his case, the playground is
come through for me.
to Leitner. How did he get through?
Dream Team Leitner.
We have liftoff.
That's what they call him.
Hesitation move. And scored. To Armstrong. Armstrong. Dishes to Leitner. And he gets hit hard.
Hill did some good work
At the
there.
horn.
Appreciate it. Finally.
Go.
A lot of words. Go Balls. Wait, why are you rooting for the other team? That's
Detroit
fascinating.
up by 3.
So B.J. Armstrong and Ron Harper were never on the same Bulls
And
team?
we gotta see that one again.
Weren't they like a straight trade for each other? No, didn't B.J. Armstrong come back to the Bulls
Pulls it in. Alley-oop.
in his latter
And now he
days?
spins right by him. Way up in the air.
Well, I mean,
And
obviously
we
that's
gotta
why he's
see
on this
that one
team.
again.
Did Harper get traded before that happened? I mean, it's
Harper.
showing right here.
Launches. Detroit up by 3. From short range.
Tom, what team is Harper on
Dishes to
in
Armstrong.
the arcade version that you have?
And we gotta see that one again.
Oh, you're responding to another question?
Detroit by a point.
Got it.
Hill. Fading away. With a fancy crossover. Armstrong. Detroit by
All
a
right,
point.
let's win this one.
Leitner.
We can't take
Brings
another
it
loss.
To Harper. Harper.
Not this early.
In the lane. Oh, that guy just took a shot. The Pistons' lead is 2.
2 goaltends in a
That was
row.
Silky smooth move. Finds Armstrong.
Fuck.
Armstrong.
Keep
Lays it
missing
up.
them.
B.J. Armstrong. Smooth move. Wide open for the 3. Dishes to Harper. Harper. Hands off to Leitner. Leitner. From inside the post.
Huge
Harper.
block by Beej.
To Hill.
Ugh.
Armstrong.
That little shove was just enough. Fucking,
Oh, that
the
guy just took a
computer
shot.
is
B.J. Armstrong.
out for blood right now.
Ticking. Again with the shot. Leitner. He ties it with a 3. Dishes to Armstrong. Houston, we have liftoff.
Okay.
Anything can happen. And here he comes.
Giving them the last shot, I was getting nervous about holding it. I missed.
At the horn. No good.
And we're going to overtime. First one of the challenge.
It is all tied up. Dishes to Armstrong. Leitner. Dishes to Hill. From the arc. He should
Come
have
on.
dunked it. Armstrong.
Wide open
Quick
Leitner.
fake.
15
In the
threes.
lane. To Hill. Leitner. Lays it up. It is all tied up. That was a silky smooth move. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Leitner. Smooth move. Leitner. Grant Hill.
We're still down.
Chicago by a point. Armstrong. Whoa. Deflected away. Oh, that was pure luck. Left him clueless. The 3
Great.
is good. Play is getting very physical. Boom shakalaka. Quick as lightning. Hill. That was an 8.0 on the Richter scale.
I cleared out Hill and I couldn't get the block.
Finds
Oh my
Leitner.
god.
Leitner, he shoots.
And it
How did he
rims
make that
out.
shot? 1 minute left in regulation.
Pull up
Leitner.
3. Tie ball game.
It's all tied up.
Missed the push.
Fly. Nobody
Oh my
can
God.
stop him.
It's been all missing the push.
Launches the three.
Beach takes the
Diamond's winding
fucking
down.
board.
To Hill. Leitner.
Oh my god. If I would have just went for 2s, this would be a different game, and I'm gonna lose
Quick
again.
crossover. Again with the shot.
Oh my
This
god.
is to Leitner.
Alright,
The Chicago Bulls have won the game.
6 team is just being too much for me. The 29 team challenge, is it too much for me? Too much for me to talk and play? I've done it in the past. It's way before I was doing any of the streaming stuff, and I remember having issues beating teams, but I don't remember having issues this early on, so ugh, not good. Not good at all. Harper was released September 99, like right before the season started. Get him out of here. Barkley. That was only worth 1 point, so it wasn't a hard question. Oh boy. Alright, well, we're going to be the Sixers in this next game. One of my favorite teams growing up. I've told this story before, but I remember my 2 favorite teams when I was younger were the Sixers and the Lakers, and I was really fascinated with the Sixers blue jerseys because blue was my favorite color when I was a kid. And there was one time where they were going to be playing the Lakers and they were going to be wearing their blue jerseys, my 2 favorite teams, and we had to go to my grandma's. So I taped the game, but it was set on to a time taping, and the game went into overtime and it didn't even complete the recording. So I don't think I ever even ended up watching that. And I think I taped over some Pokemon that I had taped, so it was that important to me. This challenge has gotten the best of you. I'll just drink some more coffee. Maybe I should get a beer. Maybe that's what I'm missing. I'm missing the edge of... Yeah, the Bulls are my weakness, apparently, in this game. You know, despite the fact that I am losing, that does not mean that you can beat me in this game, Tom. Alcoholic says, I love beer. Beer is good. I drink beer because I should. Beer is good. Beer is good. There it is. The alphabet. Something I still somehow don't really have memorized. I have to say the alphabet to figure out what's in alphabetical order. So Allen Iverson, not super great in this game. His three-pointers are not high enough to really justify losing his height. Ratliff looking pretty good. Oh, Geiger looking nice and big ears. So I'm going to use Iverson anyway, despite me saying he's not that good. And we're going to put Ratliff. And we're going to hope for a championship.
The Philadelphia 76ers take on the Golden State Warriors.
And I get a rematch with the Warriors. They're the first team to take a victory against me. Let's see if I can turn it around. Slam a beer in front of the cam. I don't know if I have any beer that I'd want to slam. The only reason I didn't get up to get a beer, I realized I took the beer that I had in the fridge out of the fridge. And I don't really want to drink warm Rolling Rocks.
And we have got a great matchup for you today.
Some of you might be saying, I don't really want to drink Rolling Rock. You know what? I like Rolling Rock. It's alright. It's a nice, cheap beer that basically tastes like beer-flavored LaCroix.
A beautiful shot. Marshall dishes to start.
AI with the big block.
Iverson with the finger roll. Hands off to Marshall. Marshall.
I used to also really like this court, just like the black border, and then those balls that are streaking on the side. Something magical that this court felt.
Hands off to Marshall. Marshall.
A lot of the modern courts lack the personality of this court.
And now he spins right by him. He will not be denied. How did he get through? Nothing but nylon. He shook him out of his drawers. Iverson.
Ooh! Off of the deflect. Ratliff.
To Starks.
Like a magnet over there.
Oh, he is wide open. Finds Iverson. Quick crossover. Quick release.
Ratliff doesn't like the look of it. Pulls it off the board and puts it home himself. Apparently it should have been Ratliff.
That was Dunkadelic. Quick as lightning.
He's putting up a convincing case for me to be in next half.
I want to see the replay on that one. Marshall. Time is winding
And if
down.
the last game proved anything to me, I should be focusing on dunking the ball more instead of taking as many threes as I have. It's bad when you start falling into the habit of taking threes, and then you just kind of mindlessly take threes.
The finger roll. To Starks. It could be.
Iverson steals, not very good. Only on 8. I didn't know a 30 rack was a term until like a week ago. Oh man, do they not have beer at your college? Drink some Red Dog beer like a man, Tom says.
Vicious to Iverson. Great fake. Iverson.
I don't think I've had Red Dog. Can you find Red Dog around here anymore?
To Marshall.
Someone get back to me on that.
He lays it up. Marshall.
Gucci Italian.
A beautiful shot. Finds Iverson with a beautiful spin move. And he'll take it away. Marshall. He is really heating up. Oh, with the spin. Lays it up with the easy layup. Starks.
Oof.
With the finger roll.
Iverson couldn't keep up.
Hands off to Iverson.
Tried to make the cut to do the push. Should have done all those spin moves. That's another bad habit that I find myself falling into, is doing preemptive spins. That's mostly due to playing against people that are really good at clearing you out, just walking up the court. So I'll just tap the turbo button, not really thinking about what I'm doing. And that ultimately just amounts to you wasting all your fucking...
Totally faked him out of his shoes.
Oof.
There is 1 minute left.
Iverson's pass is not even fast enough to get the Ratliff.
Finds Iverson.
On the alley-oop, that would have saved us.
Iverson, he may be headed for the bench.
Yeah, I agree, Kittro. It's time to put Iverson on the bench.
Hands off to Marshall. A long two.
I would love to blame myself for this, but it's got to be Iverson, not me.
Deflected away.
I mean, look at Ratliff. He's just keeping me in this game.
Marshall.
He's honestly been the best drone that I've had.
It is. Hands off to Marshall.
Let's get Iverson out of here. Terrible. Huxtable Ratliff influences more shots. 30 racks, perfect for any occasion. Man, you gotta shove the ball of ball guy if you want to be the champ like DPS. Red Dog or Mad Dog 2020? No, Red Dog, not Mad Dog. Mad Dog's terrible. Actually have never had it. But that's like what people that are underage drink. DPS is going to play Brian on his Twitch channel. When is that, Tom? Iverson, get to the hotspot. I don't know where his hotspot is. Tom took the strategy guide for me. I'm screwed. The speed of Iverson was not enough. So I'm going to roll with Ratliff and just take it home. And Matt Geiger is going to join me out there. We're just going to go straight big dogs.
The Starks. He gave him a push. Ratliff.
I do feel the speed decrease. Not using Iverson. But I think it's going to benefit me in the end. Not even bothering with threes. But now I can.
To Marshall. Dishes to Stark. Marshall. Fading away.
Oh, fucking hate.
Oh, with the spin.
Like rumble.
Fires. Hands off to Ratliff. Ratliff.
And there was a perfect example of me wasting all my turbo for no reason.
Going up for the dunk. Airmail special. Marshall. And we gotta see that one again. He spun right by his man. Oh, the dejection of the rejection.
You could suck on that goaltending call.
Twisting and turning with a soft touch. Marshall drains it. Oh, with the spin. There is one.
Geiger standing at the 3-point arc like he's gonna take a shot.
Hands off to Marshall. Marshall, he had no business taking that shot. Stark. How did he get through?
There for the block.
Time is winding down. The boy
Still not good enough. It's frustrating to actually make the defensive play and just not come up with the ball.
The Sixers lead is 2.
Terrible choice. Don't know what the hell I was thinking. But I intercepted him before.
Geiger.
Oh boy! Blew all the lead that I had. Of course they're still selling Red Dog. Where do they sell it? Do I have to go to the alcoholic store? Ratliff, definitely a tier 2 player. Geiger is doing literally nothing.
The Sixers lead is 2.
Yeah.
Ball is loose. Starks.
It was not a good choice to put Geiger out there.
Zoom, baby.
I mean, I don't know how much of that influences that
Marshall.
the AI is
Off the rim.
choosing to balance the game out and make it close.
From the foul line.
I wonder if this whole challenge is going to be like that. It's just going to come down to 1-point games.
That one again. How did he get through? Ratliff. Look, Ma, no rim. Dishes to Marshall. Finds Starks.
I'm really going to have to find my push game.
The Sixers lead is 2. Launches. Dishes to Starks. Starks. Unbelievable. Philadelphia by a point. He spun right.
Cleared him out.
Slams it home. Oh my. Hands off to Marshall.
Like that, but
Launches.
ball in my hand next time.
Ratliff. This guy is smoking now. And he gets hit hard.
No! Geiger, come on. Take the ball from
Philadelphia
him.
by 3. Zoom, baby. Dishes to Stark. Play is getting very physical. He is really heating up. Smooth move. Lets it fly from downtown. Whoa. Danielle Marshall.
I can feel myself making stupid faces over and over again.
With the finger roll.
Please screenshot and meme
They've
them.
got to find some way to get back into this game. Look, Ma, no rim.
Sucking ass, sucking
Twisting and
ass.
turning.
Nickelodeon.
Liftoff. Anything can
You
happen.
right left. Do 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 do.
Marshall. Again, the shot won't go. Great shot. And it's all starting to unravel now. Dishes to Geiger.
And there we go.
Marshall. Good. The
Bought myself
Philadelphia
enough time.
76ers have won the game.
AI made it a 1-point game. But we end our losing streak to finally take our 7th win. Against the Warriors. Oh, what the Someone read that out loud to me while I do this. Thanks. What team did Cedric Ceballos play for in 1997, 1998? Oh. For some reason I thought it was the Bucks. Maybe he never played there. I would have guessed the Celtics, but they weren't up there. My boy got caught beating off in Sam's Liquor's bathroom. They didn't even ban him. Wow, he must have saw something grand. Geiger was too busy doing nothing to grab the ball. I wonder if Tom is sitting near the strategy guide, could you tell me what Geiger's rebound stat was versus Ratliff's? Or if somebody has an access to the FAQ. The Mavs? Oh, yeah, the default logo that I have for the teams that I defeated was the Mavs. That's why that popped up at the bottom. I think the next team that was requested was the Knicks. I want to say. Yep, Knicks. Requested by Alcoholic. Alright, so we'll roll with the Knicks. And then I think the Grizzlies was next. We're sitting at about an hour, so I'm probably going to play 2 more, win or lose. Hopefully I can round this out to 9 teams defeated, though. Would be grand. Alright, we got the Knicks in there. Now let's pick them. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. Alright. Ewing, Houston, Sprewell, Larry Johnson, Charlie Ward, Marcus Camby. I'm going to try Larry Johnson and Patrick Ewing. That just seems like a good squad. I don't know about you.
The New York Knicks take on the Chicago
And I get a
Bulls.
rematch against the Bulls. Good. Need to show those fuckers. This is what we're made of! Starks is not on the team. He was on the Warriors, I think. We just played against them, actually. David Cornell.
And we have got a great
Completely
matchup
overrated
for you
player
today.
in
David
this game.
fires it. Dishes to Johnson. And here he comes.
Holy shit, I'm flying.
One for the highlight reel.
I only got 14
Hands off
speed.
to
Why am I
Harper.
so fast?
Finds Harper.
Maybe it's because I got that Larry Johnson
Across
energy.
the lane with the floating one-hander. With the steal. Oh, the dejection of the rejection.
Oh, yeah. Feel the
He is
fucking
on
heat.
fire. To David. Dishes to Johnson. He knocks the ball loose.
Ugh.
Hands off to Harper. David.
And I missed.
And that'll put out the fire to hurry.
It's alright.
And now he spins right by him.
Gotta work on my
He lost
domination
this one.
ability, though, for fire.
David. Great fake. For three.
Ewing
Takes a
is
crazy
there.
bounce off the iron.
Enough to make the boy
Here
miss.
he comes. Hands off to David. He just knocked him down. What? Quick fake. And he grabs the ball. He shoots. That's his shot. Dishes to Johnson.
Does not look like Tom is watching anymore, because he did not give me my stats I was looking
was
for.
that a thing of beauty? David goes up high. How did he get through? Johnson.
A 10 and
Time is
3s
winding down.
probably would have fouled, but Ewing didn't like it. Wanted to take the game into his own hands.
From out
But I would rather have Ewing trying to do all the work instead of Geiger sitting there
Dishes to
doing
Ewing.
nothing.
Finds Johnson. Whoa. Finds David. David with the finger roll.
Alcoholic says, I'm an alcoholic. At least you're living up to the name. You guys gotta get Shallow Bay streaming on the main channel. That's up to Tom, man. I think Shallow Bay likes to do his own thing.
Hands off to Johnson. Ewing.
He's good for the Monday night appearance, though. Hopefully we can get him in on the SNES
Hands off to
Open.
David. David.
He did not join us last week.
Oh, he is wide open. Hands off to Johnson.
Fuck you.
Going up for the dunk. This guy is smoking now. Johnson.
Why did I take that shot?
Play is
It's like
getting
I
very
don't
physical.
want to win.
With the off-balance runner. That was brutal. He knocks the ball loose. Harper. Hands off to Johnson. How did he get through? Oh, boy. Hands off to Harper. Lights it up for two. Hands off to Johnson. Johnson. And here he comes. I want to
Right.
see the replay on that one. To David. Finds David. And slams it home. Hands off to Johnson. Johnson. He lays it up. Hands off to Harper. Quick fake. Goaltending is called. Quick as lightning. Shoots. There is
Didn't
1
think I
minute
was that
left.
far back.
Johnson takes off from the foul line. David.
And I missed the push.
Johnson fires. He lost the ball. David. That ball was halfway down and then came right
Chicago
out.
keeping
The
up with
Knicks
me
lead
after
is
that
2.
dominant first quarter that I had.
Launches. That was one for the highlight reel. Harper. Fire. Dishes to Ewing. Whoop. A beautiful swish shot. The Knicks lead is 2.
Should have just taken a shot. What's up, Santa Gold? Probably the last time the Knicks were good. Weren't they decent when Carmelo was on the team? Ron Harper's going to take this game over. Ron, I actually wasn't on the squad. Harper. Wow. Jason giving a tough dig at Shallow. "2012-13 Knicks were good," says Green Magic. Alright, let's bring Allen Houston out there and keep Patrick Ewing in. I want that three-point threat. Even though the power dominance that I had Might have been what was making me do so well.
Quick crossover. Dishes to David.
But I just want some three-point power.
Nicely done. Houston. Dishes to Ewing. Lights it up for 2.
Ewing's displaying enough power on his own and usefulness.
Harper. Goaltending. Hands off to Houston. Quick as lightning. Takes off from the foul line.
Oh, man. David Cornell. Or Cornell David.
Get that shot
Huge
out of
block.
Here. Oh, with the spin. Houston. Look, ma, no rim. Finds David. David. Nice sportsmanship. He hauls it in. He spun right by his man.
I thought that was my third in a row. I mean, apparently not, but...
With a beautiful spin move. Ewing.
No! Pass out, you fucking asshole.
Dishes to David. There's a hard shove. Oh, rejected. The ball is loose. Carries the 2. To Houston.
Patrick Ewing's big-ass body out in the way.
There is 1 minute left. This guy is really heating up. And now he spins right by him.
Draining
With
threes.
a cold-blooded shot. He just flat out leveled him. Dishes to Harper. Ron Harper. Houston. He launches one. Let's see that one again.
Sitting on 4 fouls. Don't really want to get that last
Harper.
one. Should try to stay conscious about that.
Powers it down for 2.
That's really what cost me.
Finds Houston. Oh, with the spin.
Was it against the Bulls or was that against the Warriors? Who cares?
Dunk for the ages. What?
I
He'll be
swear I
going to
let go of the fucking turbo
David.
button. Apparently not.
David. Lets it fly from downtown. It is no good.
They didn't make the 6-point. In, out, in. Jason says, I gotta call the police or fight a goblin neighbor. Oh boy. Sounds like you're having a grand old time here in
New York up by 3.
COVID life.
Smooth move.
I spend most of my life living in a COVID paradise.
Harper with the crossover. Alley-oop. Hands off to Houston.
And let's do what Allen Houston is good at.
Houston.
Blew the steal. Cornell David
And now he's
showing his dominance on the basketball court. Oh my god.
Hands off to David. David. And now he spins right by him.
Ooh, I tried to pass out to
really
Ewing, but
heating
apparently wasn't quick enough.
Finds Harper.
Luckily that one fell.
Harper. Dishes to Harper. Ron Harper.
They're all up in my
Hands
business.
off to Houston.
Like they're knowing me, calling me.
hesitation
What the
move.
fuck? He was on his way down.
Whoa.
His arms weren't even up.
Replay on that one. How did he get through? Houston.
I realize you don't need to block the ball with your arms, but still annoyed me.
The Knicks
Alright,
lead
don't
is 2. Beautiful move. Get that shot out
rely
of
on the three-pointer unless you need it.
Airmail special.
You put that ball in the basket like a good little boy.
David.
Oh my god.
Oh, and it falls through for 2.
We were there.
The
We were
Knicks
right
lead
there.
is 2. There is 1
Ewing
minute left.
deciding to not dunk the ball.
Hands off to David. David.
Almost like they want the computer
Really
to
skying.
be within one basket.
The Knicks lead is 2. Whoa.
Ewing now standing there doing nothing.
Really skying. That was one for the highlight
If the
reel.
rubber band isn't obvious.
Houston. He pokes it away.
Refer to 10 seconds ago when I told myself to not
Houston.
take a 3 when I don't. Going to overtime against the Bulls again, or are they just going to score the ball?
The Chicago Bulls have defeated the New York Knicks.
Well, Ewing doing his best Geiger impression. Cornell David is tier 1 and it's weird. Yeah, the last 10 seconds have been and NBA game are the only time worth watching era. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's what that game just amounted to. So frustrating to watch your computer player just stand there and do nothing when they were dominating earlier in the game. What city do they play in? I mean, is it Philadelphia? It's got to be Richmond, right? Is it Richmond, Virginia? Why didn't I just pick Philadelphia? I thought it was a trick question. Alright. Well, since Tom's still not here, I am going to allow one more request for the next team. First person to drop the team in, if I haven't already picked them, I will play as. Do you have the difficulty set high? No, I don't think there's actually a difficulty setting in this game, but we can look. We can look as a family. I think it's just the rubber band AI in these games is tough. And then I find out there's a difficulty setting, and it's only halfway. No, it's set middle of the road. I didn't realize that there was a difficulty setting. We're going to keep it where it's at, because just for continuity. I didn't think there was a difficulty setting in the game, because I looked at all of those balls and didn't read what they were. So Magic's calling for the Celtics. Got it in first. Although when I picked the Bucks for you, they lost the game. They were my first loss. 5 baskets. That's pretty tough. What is it loading? Oh. Ooh, look at those alternates. Deontay Jenkins says, quesadilla time, y'all. Got that good-ass queso. You enjoy yourself, Deontay. Did you say the Pistons? I already played as the Pistons. That was the first request that I took. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I said as a team that I hadn't played yet. I didn't see that one, though. Yeah, not a problem. Just gotta keep it fair, man. Give everybody the opportunity to pick their favorite basketball. My favorite basketball team is me losing constantly. What's up, Adam? You came just in time for the final game for the night for me. I've suffered 3 embarrassing losses early on, mostly due to Rubber Band AI, let's say. Dana Barros. Do I got a big man? Not really. Got Battier, but he's... Or Batty? It's not Shane Battier. What the fuck am I talking about? We're gonna roll a Dana Barros and Anton Walker. Let's do it. We love it.
The Boston Celtics take on the Chicago
Hey,
Bulls.
another rematch. Salty run back it is. taking 2 losses to the Bulls already. You gotta go with your boy Twain. Which one's Twain? I'm too late to go back if I didn't pick him.
Here's the tip. And we have got a great matchup for you today.
Oh, God. This is their, like, A-team right here.
Finds Harper. Barros lays it up.
Kukoc is just a terrifying monster out on this court.
Launches.
Look at how big he is. It's long. I mean, this is how long bars, long his arms are.
With the finger roll. Finds Kukoc.
He's a superhuman.
Kukoc. Crosses over. With the
Dana
hesitation
Barros
move.
is way too short for the
Walker.
next half. I have to
Finds
take him
Harper.
out.
This is to Kukoc.
So I'm going to go Walker and probably my center.
Celtics lead is 2.
Or
Launches the
Twain.
three.
To Twain.
Hands off to Kukoc. Kukoc. He
We
launches
all
one.
love the Twain.
The Celtics lead is 2. He'll take the
Oh.
3. Hands
Kukoc
off to
not
Kukoc. There's
fighting.
a hard shove. He'll take the 3. Barros. With the finger roll. Hands off to Harper. Harper. Oh,
I
with the
have
alley-oop
3
dunk.
falls already.
Whoa. Boston
Not enough
up
points on the
by
board
3.
to show for it.
Lets it fly from downtown. Oh my!
Here we
He
go.
caught an elbow.
Big block by
Quick
Barros and then
Good
ripped
move.
by Kukoc because I
Kukoc.
accidentally pump faked.
Time is winding down. Harper. And the ball got away from him. Walker.
What?
The ball
No!
is loose.
When did I get pushed?
Kukoc. Barros
Oh my god.
blocked it and kept possession. It could
This
be.
is gonna be a nightmare. I should have just went for the Pistons. Oh, Antoine, Antoine, Wanker. I already picked him. Great.
The Celtics lead is 2.
It's alright. I amuse myself. I don't know if anybody else finds me funny or annoying.
That was brutal.
You know what? You're watching,
Finds
so
Kukoc. Takes off from the foul line.
I mean something.
That was one for the highlight reel. Boston up by 3. Finds Kukoc. Kukoc launches the 3. This is to Kukoc. Boston up by 3. And he pump fakes. Get that shot out
Come
of here.
on.
Look at him
I don't
go.
want to beat Barros anymore.
Boston by a point.
Let me call a timeout.
Yes! Hands off to Kukoc. Nice sportsmanship. Oh my!
Oh yeah.
Harper.
Missed the push, and then Kukoc goes up for the
Boston
alley-oop
up by
and
3.
slams on my life.
Barros. Zoom, baby.
Barros
And he had
can't
great position.
dunk a ball. Got an off-screen push, but amounted to nothing.
Barros.
Twain.
Barros. He launches one. To Harper. Harper.
The tramp, the tramp, tramp,
Oh,
tramp,
my,
tramp.
was that a dunk. Boston by a point. Barros. There is 1 minute left. Kukoc.
The Adventures of Tom Sawyer in painting a fence.
Finds Kukoc. The ball is loose.
Watch as our young heroic boy convinces his dumb friend to paint the fence for him.
Barros.
That's all I remember about that story.
Right through. This is to Kukoc. Time is winding down. From long range.
Tramp, the tramp, tramp.
Crosses over. Barros.
Okay,
That was all net.
no more
He
pushing.
gets by his man.
No more pushing.
What was he thinking?
Yes.
Finds Barros.
It's up. It's
A
stuffed.
shot.
Matt, don't forget to pass it to Twant. Does Macho need to do play-by-play here? Yeah, probably. Unfortunately, I'm getting to the end of this one. The Celtics are Showtime! Greetings! What's up, Alex? Glad to see you popped in for the last game I got here. Ah! Little known, Vince McMahon is actually a pirate. Tom Sawyer, modern day warrior. Deontay Jenkins still rooting for the Bulls. Since his team is not playing on the television, he must root against me. Kenny Anderson's looking so good. Ooh, look at Cheney. He's fast. He has dunk. Ooh, Paul Pierce. Oh, why didn't I go with him? Damn fool. I just think I saw the 18 threes and then got hard.
Hands off to Harper. And it's good! Boston by a point. Here's
Go, Walker, go.
rejected.
No, Walker, no. Twan, 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 twan,
He
twan,
knocks the
twan.
ball loose. He is really heating up. He shook him out of his drawers. Oh, the dejection of the rejection.
Paul Pierce for the slam. Lama Ding did the dong. Twan, twan,
He
twan,
gave him a
twan.
push. Launches his body.
Now I'm just doing the Cartoon Network
To Pierce.
thing.
And now he spins right
Antoine
by
Walker.
him.
Great.
Dishes to Kukoc. And he gets hit hard. Pierce lays it up. This guy is smoking now. Takes off. Get out the hardware. This guy
In
just
effort
won
to
the dunk
not
contest.
lose the Bulls 3
Pierce.
times,
And
I'm
now he spins right by him.
going to avoid reading the chat as
Kukoc
much as possible. So
launches.
you guys are probably
Off the
saying
mark.
funny, worthwhile things, but
Crosses over.
I'm already blowing the game by talking.
Too much iron.
Twain to Twain, what the fuck?
Harper.
Oh my god. They want to just keep it. One basket.
Boston by a point. He spun right by his
Wouldn't
man.
it be fun if you played the game and
Hands off to Kukoc.
the computer
Back
kept
up
the
again.
game within one basket the entire
Ties
time?
it with a three.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Pierce.
Why did I
What a
do that?
debacle.
I shouldn't be
With
shooting
30
threes with
seconds
Paul
to go,
Pierce. Somebody
this
slap
guy
me.
is smoking now.
If I could take my hand off of the controller at that moment, I would have done it. But the joke is over.
It is all tied up. Kukoc drains it to Pierce. Pierce takes off from the foul line.
Okay, now the Bulls are
Chicago
taking
by a
control.
point. Kukoc.
If only the little Irishman could take the Bulls' horns and shove them down court. 0-0. Billy Ripken. There's a Billy Ripken?
Hands
That
off to
doesn't
Pierce.
seem like a good thing.
Smooth move. Pierce.
Okay, look at Walker not do anything and not even dunk the ball.
Chicago by a point. He loses it.
Put up
He
a
shoots.
foul. Yes,
Houston,
Sid.
we have liftoff.
So it looks like every time you get into the fourth quarter, your drone just doesn't want to do anything.
Whoa. Chicago by a point.
I could play basketball, but how about I don't?
Dishes to Kukoc. And he got a piece of it. Harper. Alley-oop.
And it's not because there's injuries in this game, like in the previous games, that affected your player's performance. It looks like it's
Chicago by a
purely based
point.
off of the AI.
Kukoc. It's good. Hands off to Pierce. Smooth move. Pierce.
Okay,
That was one for the highlight reel.
now they're
Harper.
doing nothing on defense.
Go,
Great.
baby. Hands off to Pierce. Pierce.
Letting me run straight up to the basket.
Chicago by a point. Whoa. I want to see the replay on
Good
that
job,
one.
Tatwain.
Hands off to Kukoc.
I've
Kukoc.
given up all my fouls, so now I'm just going to be hot on the
Quick
boards.
crossover. Pierce. 1 minute left in regulation.
Walker with the putback.
And we gotta see that one
Up by
again.
3.
Kukoc.
Not enough for the rip.
Boston
You saw the
by a
ball
point.
flash there.
Dishes to
But,
Walker. Walker.
Walker!
He nearly took the guy's head off.
Oh my god. Tatwain,
Don't count him
Tatwain.
out yet.
Shit!
That was brutal. What a time to send
Fucking-
him to the line. From the free throw line. The three is good.
You know how I said
It's all
things
starting to unravel
to
now.
myself?
This guy is really
Well, I didn't
heating up.
listen.
The clock is ticking. Really skying. Don't count him out yet. Harper. From downtown. That was a cheap shot. Pierce. Way up in the
2
air.
seconds.
What
I
a
missed.
turn of events. It could be.
And I grab the ball before it could fall back into the hoop, and I take the final victory
The Chicago
for the
Bulls.
night, and finally triumph over the Chicago Bulls. What a glorious day. Oh, such a perfect day. I'm glad I beat the Bulls. Oh, what a perfect day. You just keep me hanging, Bulls. Oh, that sounds one more game. Encore. Ooh, what time is it? It's almost midnight. Hour and a half. Slam that beer. 12 people watching. There are free throws in this game. Yes, there are free throws. This is not a Jam ripoff. This is actually the successor to NBA Jam. All of the NBA Jam games that were made after the original were made by Acclaim, and that is just taking the name and not actually the developer following with it. So there's Hang Time and then there's Showtime. Those are the sequels to Jam. When am I streaming on the LJC channel again? It's a good question. Not tonight. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I mean, I gotta keep working at this series, but maybe I could hit both of those things. Since people have not been home, or since people have been home constantly, I've been playing a lot of games with friends, so that is part of the reason why I haven't been streaming as much as I thought I would be, because there's been people to talk to, and I'm starved to talk to people. Phoenix, damn it. Alright, well, Encore, the Encore game. Just to try to round this out to 9 victories. This is the only one. I will push it beyond further. So, first person to drop a team in the chat, I will play one more game. That will be the team, and it also has to be a team I haven't picked yet. Oh, Tentacle already said Phoenix. Great! We're gonna be the Suns. But now you're changing to the Sonics. Fuck it, I'll pick the Sonics. Did you, since you were the first responder, do you want the Sonics or the Suns? Oh man, the LJC record is under 2. What the fuck? Tom's got 2 THS records. Which one's the real one? There's my real one. 90 wins. Wonderful. Alright, we're going with the Sonics. We opened the stream with the Sonics. Let's end the stream with the Sonics. Finally, those dirty Bulls have been defeated. Losers. Hate them. Their dumb city of wind. You can take your wind and shove it. Sean Kemp is not on the Sonics in this game, actually. He's on the Cavs. Ruthless aggression. Yeah, baby, that's what I like to see. Testicular fortitude. I can handle the sun, not the suns. I can contain the whole power of the sun in my fist. That is my ability. (8-3). Was undefeated going into this, and took a couple losses to the Bulls, took one loss to the Warriors. And we're doing an encore performance with the Seattle Supersonics. All the glove, all the love. Gary Payton and Brent Barry. Let's get it. Get it. What is purple stuff? Purple stuff is bubble gum. Remember bubble tape? That's what I was... Grape bubble tape. That's what I was thinking about. Ooh, the T-Wolves. Eli the Wolf is happy somewhere in the world. Alright. Let's get it. They didn't even put Garnett out there?
Here's the tip.
Wow, I'm just getting lucky, huh?
Great matchup for you today.
Do they even have a team outside of Garnett?
Great fake.
Ever?
Really throws it through with authority.
Someone's going to tell me, actually, the Timberwolves are the best team ever. Well, you could suck it. Brett Barry.
Launches his body.
This works out because I'm going with two guards, and it looks like they're
in the lane.
Two guards also.
Dishes to Barry. Whoa. I want to see the replay on that one.
8-3 is a solid record, but I was still hoping to be undefeated at this point.
Sealy.
I was hoping I would get into the 20s before I would start losing.
Oh, boy.
Did not pan out that way.
The Sonics lead is 2.
Oh, well.
Payton.
Oh, well.
Barry Payton.
I'm not here to talk about my transition.
Jackson.
It's
a
common phrase that's been going around the channel here.
Seattle up by
See, this is my transition into being the greatest NBA Showtime player in the world.
Sealy. Dishes to Sealy.
I'm putting in my time,
He lays it up.
my 10,000 hours,
Hands off to Payton.
as they say.
Twisting and turning. He lays it up. Hands off to Jackson.
And the glove with sweet love to the rim.
He lays it up. This guy is on fire.
He's on fire, and it's something, something, something. Big block,
Fire.
ripping it out.
Crosses over from long range. He spun right by his man. The clock is ticking.
Oh boy.
That'll douse the flames. To Payton.
I can't believe I beat the Kukoc Bulls,
He
though.
lays it up. Lays
David
it up
Cornell,
again.
Cornell David,
Hands off to Jackson.
untouchable. Tony
That was
Kukoc,
brutal.
scrub.
Goes up high. Hands off to Sealy. At the horn. Dishes to Payton.
COVID-19 thoughts and comments. Life is not too different for me. I like to stay inside. Just not going to work, which is weird. Crazy Buffalo says Panthers. Don't know what that means. Can't.
Hands off to Payton.
Don't. What's up, Lou? Love that you can alley-oop in these games. Alley-oops are
Fancy
sweet.
footwork.
Definitely adds a lot of flair to
With
the
a
game.
hesitation move. Sealy.
It's that flavor.
Hands off to Payton. He
Speaking of
fakes him right
flavor,
out.
Brent Barry.
Finds Barry. Oh, with the alley-oop. Hands off to Sealy. He just knocked him down. Awesome defense.
Apparently, Brent Barry won a slam dunk contest.
Payton. Payton.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, he is wide open. Payton. Lays it up.
He rolls it into the
He just
rim,
knocked him down.
rim.
Payton.
Give me that fucking rock.
Payton. And he comes away with the ball.
I missed the push.
Lays it up. He lost the ball. He is going airborne.
Of course, I
Seattle
dominate
up
in the
by
first
3.
quarter and then The computer doesn't like it, so they start doing better.
There's nothing sweeter than an alley-oop.
I wonder
Back
if
off the
the
ceiling.
first quarter sets the scale difficulty that
And that's good for
for the
two.
rest of the game.
That was brutal.
Should try getting my ass kicked on
Back up
purpose in
again.
the first quarter
He
and
missed
see if
again.
it becomes
And
easier
slams it
later.
home. Hands off to Peyton. Twisting and turning. From downtown. Oh, that guy just took a shot. Time is winding down. Oh, was that a thing
I
of beauty?
remember that being a case, or the case when I was a
Launches his
kid
body.
playing the
Finds
game,
Peyton.
but you know, kids' memories is
Wide
bullshit.
open for the three. Barry. Smooth move. Peyton. No good.
He's barely left his apartment, but fine. Yeah, I've been wondering what he's been up to. He has been coming into where Super Nintendo NES opens. But does it handle on a Ric Flair? Woo! Woo! Anyway, he was a lanky fuck, but he had his dad's shooting ability. Can only do that like twice, and I'm already dying. Let's get him back out there. Brent Berry.
Hands off to Jackson. Jackson fires it from long range. He slides by. Peyton. Rolls
Come
out.
on.
Hands off to Jackson. Zoom, baby. Way up in the air. Seattle up by 3. Barry. He'll try it again. Now he has found a hot
Draining
spot.
3. Oh, apparently my hotspot's right there.
Jackson.
That's good to find out in the
Lays
third
it up
quarter.
and in. Peyton. Quick crossover. He is absolutely
The
unconscious.
the
Jackson.
game volume on my TV's
Jackson.
not loud enough for me to actually hear that sound clip.
Barry.
So Tim Kittro,
How
when
did
he
he
says
get
it,
through?
I'm like, oh shit.
Peyton. Pulls down the board.
Okay, so it's not the actual corner, it's a little
Sealy.
bit further over.
He couldn't hit a barn door with a banjo. Dishes to Peyton. Quick crossover. Peyton. Finds Jackson. Sealy.
Snacks and
There is
Jacksons.
1 minute left. Pulls down the
Those
board.
are words coming out of my mouth.
Hands off to Peyton.
Falling right onto
He
the
spun
floor.
right by his man. Lays it up.
Somebody pick them
To
up.
Jackson.
Oh no,
Jackson.
they're liquid.
Too
They
much
can't be
iron.
put back in the cup.
Jackson. A beautiful jump shot.
And suddenly I'm high.
He shoots. Lays
There it
up.
is. Consistent shot right there.
Great fake. Great
No!
fake.
I was pressing the button.
Last shot.
Okay, we're up by 1 basket, going in the 4th. What the fuck is he talking about, Deontay? I say hot garbage in Stephen A. Smith voice.
The
Who
song
is
leads
that?
to
Why do you have so many voices?
Peyton.
Voices in my head telling me to
From
beware.
Peyton. Lets it fly.
Where is that hot spot? It's somewhere in between the 2 spots I just took shots
That looked
from.
like goaltending. It is all tied up. With the juke move, lays it up. Dishes to Sealy. Sealy. Oh, he is wide open. These are not friendly rims. Dishes to Peyton. Quick fake.
There it is.
Is there anyone who
And
can
he's on
stop this
fire.
guy? Really trying.
Computer with a nice, consistent,
Seattle
tiny
up
little
by
slam.
3. Lays it up. Finds Jackson. Nice sportsmanship. The ball is loose. Oh, that guy just took a shot. With a soft touch. Seattle up by 3.
Yes, I wanted to block the ball there, not grab it.
Gorgeous finger roll. That was brutal. Dishes to Peyton. Peyton, he steals
Fuck,
it.
why do I keep pump faking?
Launches.
This controller's breaking.
Seattle up
It's not
by
me, it's
3.
controller.
How did he get through? With the easy layup. Anything can happen. With the juke move, going up for the dunk. Oh, and it falls through for 2. Smooth move. Hands off to Sealy. Gorgeous.
I take full responsibility for that bullshit.
That was a silky smooth move.
And that bullshit.
Jackson.
Ooh.
Gets that shot
Ooh.
out of here. And he deflects it.
I also take full responsibility for the ability to stop the ball and take the final victory and round this out to a nice 9 teams defeated. Perfect way to end the stream. Ugh. Felt like I earned that one. Yeah, let's slap them T-Wolves up there. Wrong one. There we go. Okay. Adam says, good game. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Matt has become cumbersome to his girl. What? Sometimes you should read these things before you say them. Sing some 90s grunge music. Later. Ask me again when I'm drinking. No problem. All the GGs are pouring in. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy with this performance. I will take it to the bank. I was expecting to win 5 games, though, and I only won 4. I went 4-3 tonight. Rick Smits, man. Oh, that was a 1-pointer. My trivia knowledge is not as good when Tom's not here, because when I'm unsure, I just pick what he picks. But sometimes I don't agree with him. And then I get it right. Anyway, I have a headache. And it's a lot longer than I was expecting it to be. But thank you all for watching. And I will... No, I can't do any more, Adam. I would, but I can't. My head hurts too much. I appreciate you all for watching, and I will be back probably soon. I'm not going to promise any days because... yeah, flaky. But anyway, see you all later, and ta-ta for now.